Greetings, Toiletarians. I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That would be me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is too much fun. You see, people always be complaining about how boring their job or career is, and they try to have some fun now and then until a manager or the main manager puts a stop to it. And then they say something along the lines of, this is work, right? It's not a dance party. It's not a comedy club. It's work. If you ask me, managers like that need to lighten up and get a sense of humor already. Jeez. So you see, right now, I work at a grocery store. Now and then, I like to tell funny jokes to the customers who come down my line. Way to make purchasing your groceries more fun with entertainment, right? I also work with this other guy who cracks jokes every time a customer comes down his line. It's the same jokes over and over and over again, but to different customers each time. You see, I always put myself in the customer's shoes, and since I do that, I think they're hilarious, even though I've heard them before at least 100 times. But we don't get the same reaction from every customer, which makes it pretty entertaining to watch the customers and how they react as well. Seeing different reactions from every customer is it's actually entertaining and pretty hilarious. Whenever a customer says something to me that offends me, I simply reply back to them with this: talk to the left hand, 'cause you ain't right. Maybe that's a bit too far, considering the customer could be upset about God only knows what. But whenever a customer coming down my line reminds me of some TV or television character or whatever, I just tell that to them straightforward. I remember this Mexican dude was coming down my line, and I said to him, "You look like the Mexican Gerber baby." Gerber baby. And then he replied with, "What in the world is a Gerber baby?" I don't know what Gerber means, but I don't like the sound of it. You see, that is my strong suit when it comes to being funny with the customers at work. Anytime a customer looks like somebody who's famous or whatnot, I'll just tell them right off the bat, "You remind me of, or you look like so-and-so, or you look just like so-and-so." Y'all feel me? So anyway, for example, there was this one time, this old man with a COVID mask on was coming down my line, and I said to him, "You know what? You look exactly like Joe Biden." Yeah, I said that. And then another time, this man with a flat top came down my line, and I said to him, "You look like a turtle." And then later, this beautiful woman came down my line, and I asked her, how do you get your hair to smell so beautiful?" There was this other time when an African-American guy walked down my line at the grocery store, and I said to him, "You look just like Samuel L. Jackson." But his response was this: listen to this: "Is that just because I'm black? That's racist, young man." I was like, "Whoa, hey buddy, chill." And he was like, "Did you just call me buddy? It's sir, you smart aleck." I was like, "Oh, okay. And then I realized, all right, I need to be more careful what I say. Soon, all it was this. I would think to myself, about every customer. Okay, if that one right there, if that customer coming down my line was an animal, what animal would he or she be? I remember the first time I tried that. There was this really old guy who was walking down my line slowly, and I said to him, "You look like a sloth." Mhm. I can remember at least 5 more of those. I remember this other time, a lady dressed in nothing but black and yellow came down my line, and I said to her, "You look like a bumblebee." And then later that day, this guy with a mohawk wearing a extra large bright red hoodie, he came down my line and I said to him, "You look just like a big red chicken." And no, he did not reply with, "Are you saying I'm fat?" No, he just laughed. He laughed with himself, with me, not at himself, not me at him. Okay, you guys get the picture. But then later that day, there was this woman that came down my line. I told her, "You look like a Neanderthal." She did not say a word back, believe it or not. A couple days after that, this woman dressed in all pink comes down my line. I should have said something along the lines of, "You look just like a flamingo." But did I? No. Instead, I said, "You look just like a pig." Oh, man. I also remember this other time when... all right. Bear with me. This customer came waddling down my line, dressed in nothing but black and white. The perfect combination, black and white. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing because that's really obnoxious, isn't it? But on to it. He's dressed in all black and white and waddling. As soon as he got to the register, I looked right at him in the face and said, "You look just like a penguin." Oh, well, anyway, this sure has been an interesting episode of Toilet Talk with Terry. I'm cracking myself up. What the heck? Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed and laughed at this video just as much as I did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or sub button for more content coming soon. What's to come is going to be amazing. You don't want to miss it. All right, Toiletarians, keep it real. Peace.